ACTE, it is Tuesday afternoon. I think it's April 7th. And we are going to be reading some poetry today because April is Poetry Month in the world of literature. And so we're going to share some of our favorite stories and poems from Shel Silverstein. And when I say we, I mean Cooper, who is getting a bit tired of having to be in our videos, so he's not particularly cooperating today, but he will be sitting here also listening. I hope that y'all are doing well. I am going to be putting some more information about poetry activities, because normally when we're in school we'd be doing like spine label poetry and blackout poetry and poetry where we cut out the words and put them all together, which is sort of fun, but you'll be able to do that at home. So we're going to put that on the specials website with the different links. And Shel Silverstein, who wrote Don't Bump the Glump and Other Fantasies, he also has a website. So it'll be put up on the link for all the specials, and that should be in your teacher's classroom links for all your homework. And so you can find that and go in and look at those different activities, because he has a lot of fun different activities. Now, Shel Silverstein is the author. He's also the illustrator. And if you remember, because we've read these before, he makes a lot of weird characters. I mean, he is quite imaginative. So we're going to read a little bit about it. And we're going to read my favorite one last. And in fact, I think some of you will be able to read it with me from memory. It's a zoo in here. Have you ever seen a Gretchen in your kitchen? Dared to dance with the one-legged Zants, declined to dine with the glub-toothed Slime. Now you heard what he uses in order to make those poems sort of interesting to listen to. How many of you heard it? I know some of you heard, the rhyming. He uses words that rhyme. He also uses funny words. He made up the words, and they don't seem to make any sense when you just read them by themselves, but within the poem they totally make sense. So listen and you'll see what I mean. Prologue. So the first guy that's coming out of this book is that scary dude. I mean, they're sort of funny and scary. The prologue. He's going to tell you a little bit about what this book is about. Now, the bears and the bees and the chimpanzees are creatures with which we're familiar. But what do we know of the humble-backed moe, or the ring-tailed breck-speckled hillier, or the tongue-twisted rubber-necked billier, or the gorp-eating calicozillier? Who knows? We're about to find out. So the first one is called the Bibbly, and I'm going to show you his picture, and he is sort of funny. You're going to look and see. He almost looks like he's doing a yoga pose, but look at him. Look where his head is. Can you see it? Look where his head is. Yeah, he's an interesting kind of guy. The Bibbly. The Bibbly's habits are rather crude. He shuns all ordinary food and rather enjoys girls and boys. So when you sense him drawing near, pour some ketchup in your ear and pretend you're a roast, or a poached egg on toast, or a small piece of blueberry pie, or maybe he'll just walk by. So he doesn't like food, he prefers boys and girls, so don't look like a boy or girl, look like food. Okay, the one-legged Zants. You can see him. He's sort of cute, but he does look like he only has one leg and a curly-Q tail. Please be kind to the one-legged Zants. Consider his feelings. Don't ask him to dance. How are we considering his feelings by not asking him to dance? You're right. He has one leg. Can he dance? Don't make him feel bad. Okay, this one is called Gumble Gutch. Now look at him. He's actually sort of cute. I'm going to try and get in here a little closer. Do you see his little face and his little fangs? The funny thing is if you look down here, his legs almost look a little backwards. Go over and play with the Gumblegutch, Tommy. The Gumblegutch loves to play. You may bounce on his belly and call him Old Nelly and fill up his nostrils with clay. Don't be afraid of his fangs, or that one yellow eye, or the scales on his tail, my dear. Go over and play with the Gumblegutch, Tommy. There's nothing at all to fear. I'll wait for you over here. Did you get it? There's nothing to fear. But the reader, he's going to wait for you over here. Might there be something to fear? It sounds like it, yeah. Okay, we're going to read lastly my most favorite, and you guys have probably, some of you will remember this. You can say it with me. The Slithergoody. Oh, there he is, the Slithergoody. And in fact, on Shel Silverstein's webpage, there is definitely a little video of the Slithergoody. And Shel Silverstein reads some of his poems, so that would be sort of fun. The Slithergoody has crawled out of the sea. He may catch all the others, but he can't catch me. No, you won't catch me, old Slithergoody. You may catch all the others, but you won't. Uh-oh. Do you know what happened? Let's read it together. We'll read it one more time. I think you guys will remember it. The Slithergoody has crawled out of the sea. He may catch all the others, but he won't catch me. No, you won't catch me, old Slithergoody. You may catch all the others, but you won't. You won't what? What happened? The Slithergoody crawled out of the sea. I didn't think he would get me, but I think he did. I didn't get to finish my poem. Well, I do love Shel Silverstein, so again, if you want to read some more of his activities and poems, we're going to put that on the specials link so you can see the website for it. Don't Bump the Glump and Other Fantasies, written and illustrated with all his funny creatures by Shel Silverstein. Okay, it's been great. Maybe write a poem of your own today. Maybe write it about your pet. Or the first thing you've learned. Maybe you've learned something new this week while you've been out of school. And be sure to share it with your teachers. Send it to me in an email. Okay, it's been great. We'll see you tomorrow.